Guyana lies on the northern coast of South America. Formerly British Guyana, it was granted independence in 1966 and is part of the Caribbean Community of Nations and a member of the Commonwealth. It is one of the few Caribbean nations that is not an island, and the Caribbean influence is evident in the capital city, Georgetown.
Gold is a unique commodity. It has cultural and religious significance in many countries and is used the world over to fashion the most exquisite and beautiful jewelry. But above all else, gold remains the world's oldest and most stable currency. For thousands of years, it has been accepted worldwide and is the ultimate protection against a currency crisis. Guyana is one of the few countries with vast, largely untapped gold resources covering both the open plains and forested areas.
Guyana Gold has brought together a very strong team of mining experts and business professionals in the UK to take advantage of the fantastic opportunities that are available in Guyana.
Guyanese mining operations are basic due to the remote operating locations, but they employ thousands of local people in areas where there are few alternative employment options, providing them with an income that they would not otherwise receive. The operations use high-pressure water jets to break up the soil. This is known as hydraulicking. It is a wet and muddy process, but is the only way to release the gold from the soil. The hydraulicking process routes the muddy material to a central pit from which a gravel pump draws suction. Large rocks and stones are removed to prevent damage to the equipment. The pump routes the gold-bearing mud to a sluice box that is sometimes located a reasonable distance from the mining operation. The pump lifts the mud to the top of the sluice. The sluice contains hundreds of small ridges which are covered with fine mats. As the mud flows across the ridges, the gold is captured in the mats, which are then removed and shaken to release the gold particles.
Typically, the miners in Guyana can only wash actual gold for 2 days out of 6 per week. This is because they have to clear the site ready for the mine and they have to fill it in at the end of the week. This is incredibly inefficient because it takes 4 days out of a potential 6 days of mining to do these non-mining activities. Guyana Gold have analysed this process flow very carefully, and we believe that by outsourcing these non-mining activities to third-party companies in Guyana, we can improve the efficiencies by at least 100, perhaps 200%. Guyana Gold will initially purchase a dredge and excavator mining system. Revenues generated from this will allow us to purchase a larger scale, mechanised wash plant and trommel system, which will substantially increase the gold yield.
Miners are required by law to complete a daily record sheet of all gold production so that the government can properly monitor and tax the operation. The product is finally sent for smelting. This involves burning off contaminants so that a high purity gold nugget is left behind. The gold nugget can then be sold to the government of Guyana or can be fashioned locally into high quality jewelry. Guyana has many workers skilled in the manufacture and production of bespoke jewelry.
The company will generate revenues by selling the gold directly to the government. The majority of the funds raised will be used to purchase equipment. We will then move this equipment to our site that we have secured, which is in a proven gold with diamonds area, and what we believe to be a very substantial amount of gold within that claim. We believe this uniquely strong opportunity for our investors is low risk because of the stability of the commodity, the stability of the government, and a guaranteed buyer for all of our production. We also believe that this could be very profitable for all involved.